Hello, girls, guys, or otherwise. This is Rich with your Witchy Wednesday. Today, I want to talk about Snowflake Obsidian. I got a little piece here. I don't have much of this. I think I only have this piece and a piece that's actually in a ring that I do like to wear from time to time. It is actually living up in my upstairs bathroom right now. And yeah, I was going to get it to do this, but you know what? We're just going to go along with it. Now, let me pull up my notes here. I have notes from trulyexperiences.com. It is a blog. And I have Love is in the Earth by Melody, RIP. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and thank our patrons on Patreon. If you would like to become a patron on Patreon, link is down below. Thank you to Linda and Sophia. If you would like to get something tangible for your money, I don't have any Snowflake Obsidian in the eBay store, but eBay store is down below. That money goes to me personally. The Patreon stuff goes towards setting up a Christo-Pagan church. So, you know, if you would like to get something tangible for your money, you can always check out the eBay store. Link again is down below. If you don't have the funds to support this channel or just support me or the endeavor for a Christo-Pagan church here on YouTube, that is fine. You can support in different ways. There is the subscribe link or subscribe button right down there. You can go ahead and hit that. You can hit that bell notification so you get notified whenever new videos come out. You can hit that like or dislike button. It all appeases the algorithmic gods of YouTube. All hail the algorithmic gods of YouTube. You can leave a comment down below, and if you've done all of that, then consider, if it is safe for you to do so, sharing this on your social media platforms. I'm going to go ahead and get right into what Melody says. Melody is kind of obscure in this, so I'm going to, that's why I wanted to also look at this blog post, because, or at least highlight sections of it. Link again will be below if you want to check that out in further research. So she writes, Snowflake Obsidian is a black obsidian with inclusions of a white mineral, and I'm not going to try to pronounce the mineral, whose structure within the obsidian, when polished, resembles a snowflake. There you go. There's a view of it. I don't have like a great focus on this, so yeah, you can look up pictures and everything. It's not hard to find. It's not terribly expensive. For about $10, you can get a substantial piece. You can probably, where did it go? Here it is. You can probably get an obelisk that is about the size of, say, my index finger, maybe my middle finger, for about $10. She also writes, it allows one to recognize the unnecessary patterns which remain in one's life and to redesign one's thought patterns to provide relief from undesired conditions. So, in other words, by saying this, it helps you find what doesn't work in your life and how to rid your life of that. Certain things that we do time and time again, the gambler never having money, that type of thing, or somebody that always goes into the get rich quick schemes, but is also at the same time begging people for money. That those types of patterns in our lives would be helped with meditating with some Snowflake Obsidian. She also writes, it assists one in actualizing the serenity of the isolated state. When isolation is manifested, stimulating the surrender to the totality of the meditative state and further promoting a sensitivity to the most vital powers in the universe, love and beauty. So this one I find a little bit of a hard to understand paragraph. And to me, the way it reads, and please comment below if you agree with this interpretation of this or disagree and what your interpretation of what she just said would be. But to me, it sounds as if she is saying being able to sit in the silence and be okay with it, being able to see beauty and love and beauty, and letting those things bubble to the surface. Again, I can be totally off on this. I just know what Snowflake Obsidian is used for with me, and I will share that at the very end. She also writes, "It is a stone of purity, bringing both purity and balance to the body, mind, and spirit. It can be used in the treatment of disorders of the veins and the skeletal structure." Again, not a doctor. It can be used to soothe the skin. An elixir is recommended, and to clear the eyes, and it vibrates to the number 8. Now, that's all that's in here. So I went to trulyexperiences.com. Again, the blog link is below specifically for the Snowflake Obsidian. And they write, Snowflake Obsidian is found predominantly in the North and South Americas, but reserves have been found in Italy and Scotland, as well as some African countries. The Snowflake Obsidian is often referred to as the key that unlocks the world of different perspectives. Many people have reported feeling a calming aura when holding the stone. It is said to have the ability to pull negative energy out of the room, which then leaves space for complete mental clarity and opportunity for a world of possibility. Snowflake Obsidian is a very healing stone, and its powerful magnetism brings feelings to the surface that have been pushed down and repressed. Once these feelings arise, they can then be faced, and the work can be done to resolve the hidden issues and wounds. Snowflake Obsidian is said to have an amazing ability to bring truth to the surface, making it a valuable therapeutic tool. Okay, so what I usually use Snowflake Obsidian for is a little bit different. To me, Snowflake Obsidian is more of a protective type of stone. That's why I love having the ring whenever I do wear it. It is a protective type of stone that shields most things coming in. It will allow little parts coming in. To me, the black nature of it is repelling of most things that are coming towards me, but the things that do get through the white areas, they do come through, but they are a lot less impactful than if you didn't have the stone at all. And it's hard to put this in words, but it lets little parts come through here and there. If I had a regular obsidian and everything was like on lockdown and whatnot, nothing was coming through and whatnot, the Snowflake Obsidian lets that little bit come through. That's probably the better way to say that. Now, me, I don't usually use Snowflake Obsidian in a crystal grid. I usually use Snowflake Obsidian to carry in my pocket as a worry stone with its protective elements and whatnot. In the research for this, I did have the idea, you know what, maybe I should sit down and meditate with this. Maybe this is a little bit more of a calming type of stone that just bubbles things up to the surface to deal with it, such as the website has said. Maybe it is better to meditate with it because it will bring forth the beauty and love aspects, or the serenity and love that Melody has spoken on. So this has really invigorated me to meditate more with Snowflake Obsidian than I have in the past. Now, in a setting of a crystal grid, not sure exactly how I would use this, and if you have suggestions, please post them down below, because I would like to incorporate this stone a lot more than just a stone that I carry around in my pocket. Again, this is one of those stones that I have carried for I'd say several years. I've been doing this on and off now. Whenever I was active duty military, I would carry it around with me a lot more. now that I'm not active duty military, I don't carry my stones with me as much, but it would be one of the stones that was kept in this little sachet, this little pouch of mine. So if you have any further suggestions, tips on how to incorporate Snowflake Obsidian, this beautiful little stone, please leave a comment down below. And that's all that I have for you today. It looks like we're like at maybe 10 minutes once I edit this down and whatnot. Little bit of a short video. I wanted to do this a little on the quicker side since I am working Mondays. This is whenever I did this video. So yeah, just a little bit of a quick video today. I did not have much to say on the Snowflake Obsidian of it all. But I hope you found this at least a little bit interesting, and it's actually invigorated me to meditate with this stone a lot more. So something that I can use in the future and in the present, quite frankly, to sit down and work with my stones a little bit more. So again, put any comments or questions or suggestions down in the comment section down below. And until next time, may you have love, hugs, and ladybugs. Bye.